So, I've had a few questions about tuning process, how I set up everyone for car stuff. The bottom line is that I'm using AnyDesk and I'm tuning your car live. Um, we'll go through very few small revisions with logging. That's just to make sure that what we're seeing live, I can't get everything just right as far as perfection without an overview histogram of what's happening in the long-term effects. So logging, I could take like a 30-minute log, see every single data point, whether it's load, RPM, and then average that out. And then I'll see trends of, okay, the engine's staging here, we're doing this on this fuel, staging here on this fuel. And I'll find stuff like acceleration enrichment needs to be changed. Even though it's doing this, I'll say, because of this here at this RPM point, I can pinpoint and say, this is why I'm doing it here. The log will show me that more so than live tuning can. Simply because I can only be so granular and so focused, which is why I do a lot of this at home, where I have a big screen, which is in front of me. And I have the focus of being on a phone call, listening to the car, and seeing as much as I can live with all the data channels. So my tuning process, I don't want to be too complex on it because a lot of this will go over people's heads, but I kind of outline it on the website a little bit, rightbraindesign.com/tuning. But I want this to be something that we are connected together, right? So this should feel very much that we're in communication the whole time. You're going to be on the phone with me the whole time. I will hear things, I will see things with data, and I'll say, okay, pull over, we need to fix this is going wrong, because you've seen enough of them, I've seen enough of them, to where this is a problem. You have a boost leak, you have spark plugs are fouled, you have ignition timing, which we were going to set first. That would always be the thing I say is bring a timing gun, set timing, we lock timing, corrected, so on and so forth. Go through all your sensor data. Is it correct? Okay, cool. And once we go from there, once I can trust the system we're working on, then I can work in consistency and I can work with the data we have in front of us and make the vehicle drive better. So I'll leave it at that. Things that I recommend to have on hand are mobile data hotspot, AnyDesk, the newest version of whatever software you're using before we start doing the process. So whether it's Haltech, Adaptronic, FieldTech. If you're not comfortable, not familiar, I'll do it for you, no problem. But I really want to focus on the communication side of things, the educational side of things. So when we're going through this process, and I'm doing this for each and every one of you, it's more of a granular, one step at a time, getting the build process done exactly how we want it. And so the results are repeatable because now we're making it a very scientific approach. And what that ends up doing is the drivability of the car will increase as a quality, because now you're saying we're each doing this step at a time to get what we need. So a little bit of the tuning process. Hopefully that helped some of you. Feel free to reach out. My email is rightbraindesign@gmail.com. You guys can find my cell phone number at the website. Website is rightbraindesign.com. Feel free to contact me on social media. I really don't care about that too much, but I will definitely answer you. That's the main thing, is communication, number one. So, all right, y'all. Catch you in the next one.